This is our host, and this is our channel, and today we ask, what if you fell into the T.O. Brown Dwarf Luhman 16b? You might think that falling into a star would be an entirely bad thing, and for most of us it would be. But there are some special circumstances under which you could survive falling into certain types of stars, and the star that we're talking about today is one of those. So let's get into it. The star in question is called Luhman 16b, and it is located around 200 light-years away from Earth in the constellation of Aquila. It was first sighted in 2013 and is part of a binary system with another brown dwarf, Luhman 16a. Brown dwarfs are also known as failed stars. Basically, they didn't have enough mass to become stars when they formed, so instead they became large planets. Like stars, they do, however, produce light and heat, but only about as much light and heat as 200 of the brightest stars in the night sky. In 2016, researchers at the Harvard-Smithsonian Center, the Hubble Space Telescope, to study Luhman 16b and estimate its mass to be around 4.4 times the mass of Jupiter. They also estimated its radius to be about twice the size of Jupiter. That makes it incredibly dense with a surface gravity more than twice that of Earth's gravity. It also means that if you were to fall into it, you wouldn't survive. I'm sorry, but any human or object that fell into it would be utterly crushed by the immense pressures and temperatures. That being said, if somehow you did survive falling into this brown dwarf, you would find yourself in a place that is both familiar and strange. The light coming from the star is what is known as an ultra-cool dwarf. That means that the light has a very low color temperature, between 1700 and 2500 Kelvin. For comparison, the color temperature of our Sun is about 5800 Kelvin. The star is so dim that even if you were right up against it, it would appear no brighter than a full moon. It would also be utterly black. You couldn't see anything because the radiation coming off of it is mostly in the infrared spectrum, which is invisible to the human eye. You would also be unable to hear anything. Sound waves caught and travel through space because there is no air or matter for them to move through. So it would be silent. You would also not be able to feel anything. While the dwarf is very hot, you would be dead long before you got close enough to it to feel its heat. If somehow you managed to survive all of that, then congratulations, because you have won the lottery. If you looked up into the sky, you would see that the star doesn't look like a point of light. It looks like a flat disk because you would be standing right up against it. Since it's relatively close to us, about 200 light-years away, you could see details on its surface. You would also be able to see the binary system's other star, Luhman 16a, since it's relatively close by, appearing just as big in the sky as Luhman 16b. It's unclear how long you would survive in this environment. Eventually, you would run out of oxygen, and then you would die. But for however long you do survive, it would be quite peaceful. There would be no sound, no light, just the gentle warmth of the brown dwarf and the view of two stars in the sky. So, do you think you could survive falling into a star? We hope that you never find out, but thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please like, share and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.